I worked on this cow about 3 months ago and thought I had her fixed up, but apparently not. Welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Now, whenever a cow has a white line issue that we work on, I always like to bring them back for rechecks, and this cow was no different. That's why I was surprised when she came in now 3 months later. I thought we had this all cleared up. In fact, at the time, we did. There was new horn growth, but today she's clearly sore again, and I don't know why. So we have to get this trimmed up, and we'll investigate this area a little closer. Well, that explains it. If you look at that white line where that problem was, well, that's all filled in. That did heal. This new area, this is a brand new puncture spot. Looks like we've got some rocks in there, so let's get this cleaned up. Is it uncommon for a cow to come back with another problem this soon? It is. That's why I was surprised to see this. And it turns out that white line did heal, so it isn't a recurring problem, which would be more common. Maybe we didn't get it all healed up. Maybe there was still some lingering problems there. But in this case, you can see there's a brand new layer of hoof horn right over where that area was. So we got good healing. But then later on, these rocks made their way in, and that's why we have this problem now. You can see where those rocks went through on that white line, and that is actually what's caused the separation all the way up at the heel bulb. That's just how that pressure is able to escape that claw. We've got a couple of patches of digital dermatitis up underneath that release sole up above there as well. So we got to get that all pared away so we can clean that out. That's probably actually more of the discomfort with this foot right now, is that dermatitis up above than this area down here. It's a very small little area where those rocks work their way through. Obviously not comfortable, but if I had to guess, it's that dermatitis up above that's really giving her problems. It's right up underneath here where that dermatitis is lurking. Got to make sure I pare all of this away. We'll get this block in place, and then while that glue is curing, we'll go back and clean up any of these loose edges up above here. Right here, that's where those rocks went through. This area here, this is all new horn growth. It looks good. Up above here on these edges, I've still got some more horn to remove, so we're going to get at that now. Working your way through this wall horn can be difficult. It's a little bit tougher stuff. Just got to have nice controlled motions. It takes a lot of extra force, but you want to just slowly work that knife edge up through that so we don't have any extra motions that we don't need. Just easily work that through there, both up and down with your strokes. That way you can remove that safely. Right up here, those two patches of dermatitis I was talking about earlier. Down here is where that rock went through. So I'm going to cover that entire area with my salicylic acid. Hopefully now, with this block and wrap in place, this will be her last complication she has to deal with. She's off. 7611 is done. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you all on the next one.